Welcome. Message from the streets. Very interesting topic this evening. And first of all, I know a lot of people going to feel some type of way about this topic, but I'm coming to you with a point of view from my analysis and the studying of our culture and the things that are going on in the culture that is not beneficial for the development and the moving forward of melanated people. Today's topic is dealing with Beyonce and Jay-Z. And I'm going to go straight into it. Beyonce is a modern day witch, and Jay-Z is a modern day warlock. You might say, why are you saying this? Well, when you make that analysis, what be going on in their concerts, and when they be making certain appearances in certain arenas, that there is a satanic ritual going on. And during this satanic ritual, you have different characters and figures. You got the little demons and the little imps, and then you got the ones that's really stirring things up, and that's where Beyonce come in at. Beyonce is a witch that has actually turned away from a path that she was more likely to be a light on, instead of leading people down this way to darkness. You know, I'm not against what is identified as the, occult, because it means hidden, or, gnosis, which means knowledge. But even in these states of information, there are different poles. And Beyonce and Jay-Z, I'm thinking Beyonce is probably being led by her husband, or directed in direction of her husband, Jay-Z, who identified themselves as Jehovah, saying that he's a god. Now, when we look at these two people, and they influence this over, multitudes of people. They're billionaires. They got followers and people that, that love them and worship them and adore them. Why? Because they idols. What is an idol? An idol is an adversary or a competitive to the creator God. When you look at the ancient teachers, and they say that, from the biblical perspective, that these people were given, making homage to wooden statues and different types of things man had made with their hands. So most people think that an idol is, something that's stationary. No, we got to remember what the teachers teach. According to the book of Revelations, it said there was a war in heaven, and Michael and his angels fought against the devil, or the adversary, his angels, and Michael was victorious, and the devil, or the Lucifer, the shining one, was cast down to the earth, and he took his tail and drug 1/3 of the stars to the earth. The stars symbolize angels. So now we have angels that have become fallen, or lessened, or debased. So what do we call the people that people look up to on this planet? May they be in the sports arenas, may they be rappers, regular singers and things of that nature. People that are doing very, very well, they're calling them stars. So these stars that's on this plane, manifested physical, if they're not giving glory to the Most High, and they're accepting that glory to themselves, these are, they have become hosts to the fallen, and they're taking on different types of attributes and operations. Like I said, Beyonce is a modern day witch. She's casting spells with her music over on people. Jay-Z, same thing, claiming to be God or a god. The teachers say, that, we are gods in a sense, because we made in the image and the likeness of the Most High, not in a physical sense, but in the spiritual, the energy sense. But some people, they got that thing mixed up and twisted up, and they thinking that, yeah, they are the creator, and they illuminated, so forth and so on. And I'm not saying to be illuminated is a bad thing. It goes with the context that you utilize the word illumination, Illuminati. See, we cannot give a lot of credit to this lower frequency by trying to coin particular words. All of us need to become illuminated in the mind, meaning that the light need to come on in our mind so that we can see beyond the darkness. And I'm giving you this information to see beyond the darkness for your mind to be lit, to know that Beyonce knows and Jay-Z are a wizard and a witch of the modern day and time. You know, just go and research and review some of the statements that they have made, some of the activities that's gone on at their concerts, some of the things that they have participated in these particular rituals. I think Beyonce may have participated in more of those rituals, and live performances. But Jay-Z, he's most definitely doing something. He's made money his God. In God we trust. And that's what a lot of people doing. They trusting in their money instead of the higher self, the creative force, that which is, beyond our comprehension. So at the end of the day, I'm going to stand on what I stated. Beyonce is a witch and Jay-Z is a warlock. So what should we do about this? First of all, we got to stop supporting them. We got to stop supporting them financially and start to pray for them. I know some people probably say, man, I know he ain't say that. Yeah, you have to pray for people that have been led astray and gone to the dark side. We can talk about them, criticize them, slander them, all that. That's not going to do no better. They are brothers and our sisters as well. You see what I'm saying? Even though they're in a fallen state because of what they're participating in. Just remember that the angelic beings and the demons that we identify from whatever teachings that you may embrace, especially from the biblical respect, the demons, they were angels. They failed. Their frequency dropped, and they became debased, and they lost their first estate, and they're not identified as angels unless they're identified as fallen angels, but they're identified as archons, they're identified as imps, they have been identified as demons. But you got to remember that those demons, those archons, and those imps are still fellow spirits with the higher frequency of the angelic forces, the messages of the Most High. They just been corrupt. Ladies and gentlemen, I done went over my time. Leave comments, make an evaluation, investigate Jay-Z and Beyonce, and see what you see. Peace, love, and grace to all. Praise him to raise them.